welcome. Okay, I've just started streaming to YouTube, so we are live on YouTube as well.
Cool, I'm gonna start on TikTok now.
Um, Ethan, I'll be with you now. I'll be with you now. Give me like 2 minutes. Just need to go do something real quick.
How's it, Sweden? How's it, brother? We're gonna be back testing soon. Dustin's just run off. Yeah, guys. So we're basically gonna be showing you guys exactly how the trades play out. We're gonna go through a month of price action and show you guys exactly how price plays out. So yeah, it's actually kind of crazy because you'll be able to see exactly how much you can make in a month, and it's literally like a full system. So every entry is like objective. You'll be able to know exactly when to enter and when not to enter. Yeah. So when Justin popped on, we're going to literally start at the beginning of a month, and we're going to go through price. Bar by bar. So we're going to do a bar by bar replay, and then we'll be drilling down to all the time frames, and then we're going to enter on our 3-minute time frame. So yeah, just wait for Justin to come. Let's just wait for Justin to come. Right. Yeah, so basically, guys, we're going to be going through a full month, showing you our exact trade style, trade system, basically. So you'll be able to see exactly how our trade system works. You'll see exactly how we trade. So, just waiting for Justin to hop on.
Hey. Welcome to Just TED Talk. I hope you're gonna learn something today. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's had a good day. As you can hear, I'm quite happy. Let's go through the last month. What's the date today? 19th of August. Let's give you guys some juice. Let's pop off to...
Let's maybe go to last month, brother. So we can do a full month.
Okay. Beginning of last month, eh?
Yeah. We can do a full month on the screen. And you guys can see exactly how profitable these trades are, like in a month. You'll see there'll be losses in a row, but 1 to 10 is it's a nice trade to get when you've got a 1 to 10 risk reward ratio. Start the third number, and you'll see that now. We had last month, right?
Yeah, this is what we... we had March. I'm just marking up market structure quickly. You need to get your bearings. You can't just start trading without knowing what's happening.
100%.
Okay, so we got market structure there. We got April, we got a break to the downside, so we are currently bearish. Yeah, I just need to get my bearings. Got my swing up here.
How's everyone that's joined on TikTok? Please like the stream to help get more people in, and we're dropping some serious knowledge bombs today. Thank you very much. Got those likes. Thanks, B. Sharp fans.
Guys, if I don't say much, please excuse me, because I focus on my back test. So if you guys want me to say something, just give me some whistles or something.
I'm gonna comment for you.
100%, 100%. Yeah, I'm just finding market structure here.
How you doing, brother? Yeah, so this is all in our community as well. So if you join our community on Discord, the link's in my bio. You can log in right now on this full live stream, not on a TikTok live stream, a little bit like small. Yeah, unfortunately TikTok doesn't let us mirror screen, so yeah. Yeah, always good, brother.
Okay.
Jamie Martin, how's it, brother?
Okay, shit's about to get interesting, pay attention. Okay, so we got a break to the downside here. The break that caused this, the supply that caused this break is sitting above a bit of imbalance. As you can see, the imbalance is sitting way down here. Imbalance needs to be filled. Imbalance always needs to be filled. So what happens is this imbalance is filled, creating liquidity just below the order block. So this order block is pretty much valid. What we would be waiting for now is a break to the downside because we had this break over here. We've got this swing point down here. Got this swing high way up here. Swing point, now we are waiting. How big is this pullback? This pullback is not many pips in it. 30 pips. It's just a supply, it's not a pullback. Okay, let's play price forward and just see what we are currently getting. Got this little break. I trade internal structure. Love it. It is my thing. We just got a break to the downside. What caused this break? This
Bands, we are trading Euro USD. That's the pair that we mainly focus on, brother. Shot Yankees for the follow, shot 2 stacks for the follow. So yeah, Justin's going to carry on back testing now. Yeah, dude, it looks like there's a really impulsive break of internal structure there. So that's this area here looks really good, but it looks like prices either created some inducement there potentially above that high there. Or this green candle, yeah. That looks like a really good supply. And yeah, being a user trading view, brother. That's the only things you use for your charts. So then you can see the price tapped into our big area of interest, and now we're looking for our area confirmations. Which we will teach in our course that we're talking creating. We can't give away too much source there. Yeah. Looks like there's probably an entry or two there, doesn't it?
Yeah, we need to go back and find him. As price, if anybody can find an entry after it's happened. So yeah, let's see. We're waiting for a liquidation. Liquidation has occurred. Okay, cool.
So yeah, guys, unfortunately we won't go over the entries in this in detail because that's something that we're teaching to our premium members. But we are going to show you high time frame structure, and we're going to show you the entries. We're just not going to explain them fully because that won't be fair for the people in the group. But you'll be able to see the trades play out live. Like we're going to take the trades in front of you. So yeah,
that's fucking beautiful, bro.
Let's see how profitable this month goes out. So we start on the 4 hour for high time frame structure, and then we go down to the 5 minute to look for certain criteria when it gets into our area, and then we enter on the 3 minute. How's it, Papa? How's it, brother? Guys, if you haven't already, please go to my Discord bio. I mean my TikTok bio. There's a link for our Discord. You can join in there and see the full screen right now. Okay, so Justin entered there with our entry criteria. And we haven't hit the 2R mark yet. Once we hit the 2 risk reward, which is that line at the bottom, which hasn't hit yet. Okay, it didn't hit.
Okay, we take a loss.
So that's a losing trade right there. Yeah, let's use the thumbs up and thumbs down. How's it, Claude?
Okay, 15 minutes. Let's go 3 minutes.
No, we don't trade crypto, brother, but you can use these to trade crypto. We don't personally trade crypto. We only really trade Euro USD and sometimes pound yen. We're basically testing pound yen. How's it, mashallah? Okay, so there's a potential entry there. And the entry will move now, based on our strategy. I'm not going to give away too much, unfortunately, guys. Like, you are going to see how this works. How's it, Chris Hawk? How's it, brother? Dingisi, how's it, brother? Okay, so we've entered that trade. We had 2 obvious.
Let me check.
So once our trade hits 2 risk to reward, we then go break even, so the trade will be a break even, alright. How's it, Cindy Swag? Oh, we break even, brother.
Yes, we break even, G. Hey, what happened there? Did the market kill us? How's that bad boy, bro? How's that bad boy?
We touched it.
It just happens, bro. No, it didn't. No, it didn't touch.
You should.
Hey, we got it, bro. We got it. Would that take us out?
Still be here. Especially because of the short, brother, because the spreads are in our favor of the short, you know that?
Yeah.
So, we would have been in, brother.
Yeah, and also our raw spread accounts don't have any spreads, so that's, yeah, you need your
I
raw
remember,
spreads.
because I backtested this month a while ago, and I remember it happened to me as well on this.
Okay, beautiful. So everybody, we can zoom in here. Just a confirmation for everybody.
You can see how accurate this actual stuff is, like, missed by, like, micro tips.
Look at that.
That just shows how powerful that specific area actually is.
Okay, cool. So we take a one times winner here. You need to also prop them accounts, man. Euro USD, no spread half the day.
But we would have passed a challenge out there.
Yeah, that's
straight away.
Let's actually put up our. So
score.
here we've got a -1.
Even so backtesting is basically testing the strategy. So we go through price one bar at a time, as if market's live. We just play forward through price, and we're testing our strategy live. So we've got a specific mechanical strategy that we use, and we're really creating that for you guys right in front of you, so you can literally see exactly how we trade every single day. Right now we're sitting on 9R for the month, and only a few candles. So that's quite crazy. So you would have, whatever you're risking, so say you're risking 1,000 Rand, you would be up 9,000 Rand right now for the month. And what, it's been 2 days so far?
Yeah, it's been what? Third and fourth, yeah, 2 days, bro. 2 days, 2 days.
2 days, 9,000 Rand, if you're risking 1,000 Rand.
Okay, so let's see, here's some imbalance here. I believe that imbalance may get tapped. When was this? What was going on in the market, man? Okay, so we definitely, this doji is looking nice and juicy. There's inducement created here.
Yeah, if the price comes up and it just kisses that area not even, a lot of people have to stop putting up there. So that's a smart money thing. Other Cammy, thanks for the likes, brother. Guys, if you're in here, please send likes because it helps push this out on TikTok as well. We're doing something that a lot of creators won't do, a lot of traders won't do. We're literally turning on front of you and showing our actual strategy.
This was a quick one. This was a quick one, brother.
I think there's definitely
Yeah. Okay, so we had the liquidation of our first high. Taking
I mean,
liquidity from
I'm
the
not at
high.
the moment, take other.
I use a 15-minute break. I let it pull back on the 15-minute first, and then I'll go into my entry model. Okay.
It's mistaken, but I've seen it with my father.
100%, my dude. 100%. Okay, what's price going to do? Okay, we got tagged in here. And this candle. We are currently break even. This is 2R. 20 pips is good. So we break even. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, we break even on this bad boy. Let's go to our...
Yeah, so far we've had a loss, a win, and a break even, right?
Yes.
So for the month we are up 9% or 9, whatever you've risked times by 9. That's how we trade.
Is this... will this produce an entry here? This is a nice, beautiful sponsor candle. Let's see. Buy to sell works. Let's see if this produces an entry. I'd like to see if it produces an entry. I won't count it because I didn't have the zone marked up, but I'm curious. I want to see if this gave me an entry. Okay, so we got taken out of break even. This is our top zone here. We got liquidity above these wicks. Let's go 3 minute.
So that King 420 asks, do you do actual live trades, not back tests?
Yes, that's actually what we specialize in.
Yeah, so we do, but we're not doing that just yet. We're going to be doing it within our premium group pretty often. Yeah, so the thing with our strategy is literally, it's difficult to trade a session. We're literally always looking for trades. So it could be at any time of the day. B says, what a name. Dacha King 420. Like it, brother.
I love it. I love it, brother. Okay, we got a break even here. Hey. We got a break even here. This was a limit, so this would have been a loss. That was entry model number 1. We take a red bad boy here, so we are currently up 8R for the month.
Dacha King, we literally do we do market analysis in the morning, every morning at about 7:30, so you can like jump in and see what you're looking at for the day.
I'm not marking these because I didn't have this as my zone. I'm just tasting. Yeah, I want to see if this gave me an entry or not, bro. Because if I'm choosing my zones wrong, I need to choose my zones a bit better.
Dacha King, do you mean you want to see trades that we've actually taken? Like real account trades, is that what you mean? We hit a nice GBP USD trade today. I banked about $3,600. Quite nice on a profit account.
Okay, so this here, with entry model number 2 would be perfect. Look at this, bro. Entry model number 2. How perfect did that work out, bro? Look at that. How perfect does that work out? Works out beautifully, bro.
But is the range big enough for it?
Yes. Yeah.
How big range?
massive. 19 pips, 19 pips.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, and it's not above 30, so we're good. And then yeah, seems to melt. It's definitely past 2R, so we're at break even now on that trade.
Yeah, but I didn't have this order block marked up, so this trade doesn't count. I was working off this order block. So now we change 4 hour and just see. I didn't mark up trades that I wouldn't have taken myself. If I see an
Why wouldn't
opposite,
you have taken that trade?
I didn't have the order block marked up. I only saw the reaction and I wanted to find myself an entry. I wanted to, because if I see an opportunity, I'm like, why did I miss that trade? So I'll go back in and I'll be like, let me find this trade that I missed. That's why you backtest.
Yeah, on the 4 hours it's a bit messy, so like I wouldn't have looked at that. Data King, yeah. Look, if there are live trades in the mornings, especially pre-London, then we will take them live. And then we're going to have live trading sessions as well in our premium group. Top independent innovative wealth. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the followers as well.
Let's see, what are we reacting off on a daily here? Because we're slowing down for some reason. Is there? No, not for a long time. Jeez. Russia made bad here, bro. Okay, let's see what's going on. I want to see what reactions I get from certain zones. Oh. Is that inducement, bruv? Jeez!
I think that is inducement, and I think there might have been... No, there isn't an entry there, I don't think, on the lower time frame.
I would have used this pin bar here. I would have used that pin bar. How big is the range? 24 pips.
I need a down candle.
Yeah, of course. You're trying to tell me it's not a down candle, bro.
Many traders stream live trading pretty on YouTube daily. So brother, it's just part of the premium thing. The main thing in premium is our course, and then we...
Yeah, bro, I can tell you, go follow Raja Banks. He does live trading every day. Go join him for free, it's not a problem. It's honestly not a problem, brother.
Yeah, there's lots of live traders.
Austin Silver does live trading. You're more than welcome to join anybody's live trading.
Yeah.
But if you find value in what we do, join. If you don't, I'm not forcing you to do anything, my friend. Okay, so let's see here. Are we going to get an entry?
Roger Banks is the OG, brother.
Yeah, Raja, he's good, he's good, but there's some things that I just don't like. Okay, so this entry does not come back to fetch us. Okay, let's move on. Okay, here's
the range is big enough.
Yeah, the range was massive. You look at that range in the 4 hour, that thing's huge. Okay, so we got this piece of structure that was put in here. We're waiting for this break over here. Once this breaks, we got this wick we can look at. Yeah, very messy. I wouldn't trade this. Just want to see what happens though. Does price respect this order block? Or does it not? Because the ranges are going to be way too big. I'm on a 50 minute though. Yeah, this range was huge. How many pips, bro? 40 pips, not worth trading, bro. Definitely not worth trading. Here's a 15 minute. Let's move on.
Yeah.
To
and we don't trade USD or gold. We trade Euro USD and GJ. I mean, the strategy works on that as well. We just prefer the more liquid pace.
Okay, so let's see what
we
got. A swing structure up here. Low here, high, pull back, high. Okay, are we going to take out swing structure or not? Woo! Look at that. Okay, so we end this for our point of interest. Okay, cool. We'll go back to here. So we go on the 15, we get a tap, 5, we get 3 minutes. Liquidate. Mm, 16 peppers. 16 pepperoos.
So what are we up for the month so far?
Took you up 8 odd, right?
So we took 1 win, 2 losses and a break even. 2.
Yes, that's correct.
So you'll see the strategy, the win rate is about 40-50%, but when you win, you're winning 10 times what you lost. So that's how you remain so profitable with the strategy. It's great.
Jeez, price is playing, mate. Okay, this entry. Okay, let's see if it comes back to fetch us. And
Anthony, we're looking at Euro USD now, and we're busy back testing our strategy.
240. Okay, so we 7 off for the month. With my texts.
Guys, please click the like button.
That's 7 for the month. Okay, so it looks like we have flipped a bit of supply here, so we'll be looking at entering off it. This bad boy, let's see what price action gives us. Did this violate this high, yes or no? Yes, it did. Miss me, mother. Okay, so we're on the 15. Yeah, we've got our liquidation. It's 3 minutes. How big is the range? It is 26 pips. So if the range is broken, right here, there's 10. Okay, fast forward. Next one here. Okay, internet.
Remy, this is Euro USD, brother. We primarily trade Euro USD just really because the spreads are so good. One of the most liquid pairs. It is the most liquid pair in Forex. It also works best with smart money concepts, SMC. That's reacting nicely.
Here we go, tagged in here.
So you took the second entry model here.
Yeah, second entry model. A bit too big, brew. So my entry sits here in the EQ of this range. So my entry would be, let me just get this perfectly for you.
The guys with our strategy, there's 2 different entry models that we teach you, and they apply to different situations. You'll know exactly when to use each one of them, and you use them for different reasons. And you'll always know exactly which situation to use the entry model in.
Okay, here we got a break even. Yeah, there's definitely something that affected the market here. Look at this, what time is it? Yeah, US Open, check here.
Yeah, that's the liquidity graphs right there on the lower time frames.
Okay, so we got break even on this trade here. Let's see, it'll probably melt down because the zone does look quite valid. So let's just see what price does. But I'm break even on this. If I didn't go break even, that was probably a loss. So that's why we go break even. Let's go 15 minutes, see what price does. Does it respect this order block or does it violate it? Hey, check the news, my bro. Okay, we might have been given an entry here.
Yeah, I think I remember this particular situation. I remember this happening.
I think I actually did get a trade out of this, bro, to be honest with you. Okay. Wait for a liquidation of that high. Jeez, 15 minutes, you're flying, my bro, flying. Okay.
Yeah, that's the exact thing on TradingView. We're using the bar replay feature. There is an entry there, brother. There is an entry right there.
Yeah, I see it. I see these things. I see these things. So let's see what goes on.
Yeah. So we're doing bar replay on TradingView. It is paid, unfortunately, but it's one of the best tools you can have. You can go through every single bar of price and test your strategy in practice. It's basically like doing months and months of trading in few days. So yeah, best thing you can do ever. It's basically an essential if you want to be an actual real trader. Oh, that's a really nice entry, bro.
That's beautiful, eh? That is beautiful, bruv. Let's see if we can take it out at break even.
I think it comes close, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I was in this trade, bro. I was in this trade. I remember this mother. It played with me. But it gave me a 10. I believe it did give me a 10.
It might be a break even. No, it does give it.
I'm pretty sure it gives it 1 to 10, bro. I was in this one. I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, we go break even at 2R. There you go. You go break even at 2R. And then we look for a 1 to 10 risk reward trade. On every single trade, we don't take any partials. None. That's how the strategy works.
So we are plus 17R for the month. 18R, sorry.
So on a funded account, you could potentially, if you're risking 0.5% per trade, on a $100,000 account, that's $500 per trade you're risking, you would have made basically, let's say $7,000. So that's a cool 100 grand right there. How far in a month are we?
21 days, bro.
Yeah, so the month's not even over and we made over 100,000 rand.
Yeah, I'm now treating this as inducement, this above this order block. Yeah, now we just need to see, bro. This is where testing comes into play. It's very important. I'm waiting for a reaction from this order block down here. See, this all looks like inducement to me, bro.
Nah, I put the because of the balance.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of imbalance. Ton of imbalance, yeah. Ton of imbalance.
Yeah, I personally, that's the trade I took.
Yeah. She looks very good. Okay, so let's find an entry off this block, bro. We'll pull this one back as a secondary order block. So let's play price back to here.
Guys, please like the stream. Thanks for watching. How's it up fresh? How's it spare there? Tule, how's it? How's it, Aaron? Guys, please like the stream. There's 10 of us in here. Yeah, I think I remember this specific trade. I don't think it comes down and liquidates.
Yeah, I don't think it does, bro.
It reacts very nicely from that.
Beautiful reaction. Look at that, bro. Look at that, bro. Okay, so it looks like I did get into a trade out of the zone. I just can't remember how. I can't remember how. I think I forced an entry. Okay, so what?
I think is so important because you start to remember what these trades look like, and then when you're trading live markets, like, oh, I've seen this so many times before, and you know exactly what to do.
Just marking out our swing structure. Now we just need to see what price wants to do. Is price going to break the high or break the low? There, it breaks the low. Now we choose the order block to trade from. We'll trade from this range here. Bearish brown order block. Do you guys like my brown? I know people normally use red, but I like my brown.
That's pretty cool.
I like my brown.
Doing black and grey, by the way.
Black and grey. I might actually do that for you guys. Do you want me to change my charts to black and grey, guys? Do that for you. No? Okay. Pink and purple. Pink and purple. Okay, we got a high that was put in here in the swap. I'm moving a bit fast, so you guys watching. Okay, so we're currently working with this supply zone here that seems to have quite a bit of momentum. It's cleared up all of this imbalance. So there was quite a bit of liquidity that's been taken, so the market will want to go somewhere. So we are currently sitting there on the 3-minute chart, and we are waiting for a liquidation on this high. And let's go.
Hey, Rowan's in the stream. How's it, Rowan?
Hey, bro, what's happening, my G? We're just doing some backtesting.
Not at work, brother.
It's late to Dubai now, bro. Late to Dubai.
7 o'clock, I'm doing some admin for the group now, but I'm also stream.
Welcome to Just Head Talk. We're just silent, like, just backtesting here.
Yeah, so we've got in Discord, we've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people right now, including us. How's it, Flonny? How's it, Caboose? PK, what's up? Rathbone. Wave 15. How's it, guys? So yeah, everyone on TikTok joining us, like, get into our Discord as well. You'll like get notified every time we jump on. We're gonna be going live like a lot. We're going live every single morning to show you guys what we're looking at in terms of trades. And we're literally teaching you how we trade. We're showing you how we trade. We won't give away all the source because we're teaching that to premium members. When we say premium members, it's literally going to be $30. We haven't launched it yet. But yeah, it's what can you do with $30, Jackal? Yeah, so we're literally showing all of our entries here, and we're up about 18 R for the month. So that means if you're risking 1,000 Rand, you would be up 18,000 Rand for the month. And those of you with prop firm accounts,
28. Hey, 28 R, bro, for the month. Are we at the end of the month now?
yeah,
18 R, bro.
for the month.
Plus 28 R. So if you're risking 1,000 Rand per trade, you made 28,000 Rand. On a prop firm account, if you're risking 0.5, it's $14,000 for the month. But man, that's 250,000 Rand. I'm taking that and I'm chilling. I'm taking that and I'm moving. It's benefit trading prop firm account. So here's another 1 to 10 in the bag for us. We got 2 more days left of the month. I probably wouldn't even be looking at more trades.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, like, Justin trades are like a really significant private account, and so he focuses mainly on trading private accounts and growing it. I've got two prop firm accounts at the moment. I'm working on getting more, so I trade about $200,000 in capital. Yeah, so we trade a little differently in our approaches, but the strategy is exactly the same, and the risk is exactly the same. Like we say, you're just going to be risking a certain amount every time you trade, and you need to know exactly how much you're risking per trade. And the nice thing with our strategy is you're literally going to be risking the same lot size every single time. Every time, same lot size, because our stop losses are the same size every single time, and it's the same pair. So you don't need to calculate anything. Are we on to the next month now, brother?
Yeah, now we're on to the next month. So yeah, for July it wasn't bad, bro. 28 RG. So here, let's just back to recap. We got our -1, got our +10, -1, -1, +10, and the next one was our +10 here. So not a bad month.
We need risk reward.
28 R.
So,
That's beautiful. We're also busy moving into these this imbalance here. There'll definitely be an entry here, bro. Definitely. Look at that imbalance. So yeah, what we'll do is we've tested July with you guys. What we'll do is we'll move into August on our next back testing, and as you guys get more familiar with what we're doing, we'll just go further in time, back further in time, start doing January, February type of vibe. Well, it's very important to test your edge. You need to know what you're doing. The more testing you do, the more fluid you'll get with what you marking up on the charts. You know. Doesn't happen overnight. It takes a long time. So watching people do it helps you learn. And bro, hey, Ethan, you see my zone was reacted to here. So most likely you could have got another entry. Let me see if I got another entry from this original one I marked out. That'll be interesting to see. So
yeah, so you see that we mark out these zones and we send it to you every single day. And you can literally set alerts there. And once it hits that zone, we look for our entry criteria. That's it. You guys will get into the exact same trades as us as long as you pay attention, as long as your alerts are set. Beefy Palace just joined. Beefy Palace. It's a cool name. Humble Blake. What's a how's it? Yeah, see, no man, that's the thing we were talking about, man. That was oh no, but there isn't any, brother. The tap's in there.
I see, that's on the 3 minute. I like to wait for a 15-minute tap, so it's only tapped in on the 15-minute. I'm waiting for it to break this high. Well, that's what I wanted to do. So I don't. Oh, this one here. Sorry, here. What am I doing? So here it is. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to break this low because I'm not too happy with that reaction on it. Actually, the 15-minute that would have worked. To be fair, that is a pullback. Yes, you're right. You are correct. So let's see if it produces entry, because we've got one or two entry models that we use. So let's see if it respected either one of them. Okay, where's that little pullback on the? This is a little pullback on the 15-minute, yeah. Yeah, this is that little pullback, bro. So we can definitely trade that pullback.
Let's get on the 5-minute, bro.
5 minute.
Because that's actually hard.
Yeah, we go. That's a little. Yeah, that's a perfect little pullback.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, yeah, I would definitely trade that.
Brother, we're trading Euro USD at the moment. Yeah, so how big is that range?
11 pips.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, it's a beautiful range, isn't it? It's a beautiful range. It's a beautiful range. Come on.
Up for the following ball. How's it, Carl? How's it, Eagle?
Okay, once we are up 20 pips, we go break even. 20 pips is this high.
You know what I think we do, brother? I think once we're done with this month, let's do potentially a move of GJ.
So we break even here.
Are you down for that, brother?
And GJ, yeah, we can do a breakdown on GJ, bro.
I've just got like 10% battery, so I'm hoping I don't die, but I'm sure we'll be
it'll be okay. So this did provide quite a nice entry. Liquidated and then went. Yeah, you would have got an entry out of here. No, beautiful, man. Okay, I'm happy with that. I wouldn't have taken that, to be fair, because I didn't mark that zone up, so that won't count. GJ, huh? GJ. Do you want to see my chart for GJ, guys? I'll show you. I'll open up my chart. Let's not start a fresh one. I'll show you what I'm looking at. 240. Okay, so I was waiting for a shorts from this zone into this zone. That's what I'm currently looking at. I did get into a trade, but it ended up liquidating me. And what time was it? Why didn't I look? Yeah, it was 3 in the afternoon. Should have looked for a new trade. But this is basically what I'm looking at in GJ, guys. I'm waiting for price to react or to pull down to this demand here. This one here. This one and here. Because she's from demand zone or demand chain. And then she's going to make another one here, probably.
Well, did you capture trade off that top zone?
I did, but I got taken out at break even. Let me show you what I went through. Okay, so we're going to go 15. Okay. So I first took a loss here. Moved on. Waited for my next entry model. Got break even. Got taken out break even.
Hey, the brother says load shedding is cack, bro. I was on Discord and Wi-Fi turned off. But now he's back on TikTok. But they get Discord on your phone.
Oh wow, this is strange, bro. So I want to see if I could have got another entry here.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's PK. Get Discord on your phone, PK. Yeah, but you must get Discord on your phone. So there was another entry there, brother.
Where was another entry?
That break there. Was that the entry
That's my entry, bro. This range is like 40 fucking pips, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting to see if it comes back and fetches me, but this thing's run for 8R. Definitely delete that limit, whatever. Let's do GJ for this month quickly. Show the people what GJ has produced this month. 6th of July, this month so far.
Yo, bro, the barber cut my hair so short, my neck feels like sandpaper, brother.
I check you got a fresh little shave there, boy.
Oh, dude. I feel if I, like, scrape someone that they'll stop bleeding.
Bro, my hair is long, chief. You know, because I don't have to answer to anybody, and I call nobody boss, I can do what I want. And my hair's long, longer than it's ever been, bro, and I love it.
You know why? It's because your kid lives overseas.
Yeah.
Doesn't bitch your shit about it.
Okay, I would not have got an entry here. This is messy, bro. That's messy. 240.
Let's have a look. Yeah, no, but there's no real demand zone there, bro.
No, supply, bro. Short supply that broke the structure here. I was looking for a short.
B, what do you mean? Can you touch on time frames of little entries?
Yeah, okay, so I'll go through the whole process. Basically 4 hour, go down to the 15 minute, go down to the 5 minute, go down to the 3 minute, and then you find your entry.
What time frames do we use? So we use the 4 hour for overall market structure and to look at the big points of interest that we're looking to trade within. Then we drop down to the 15 or 5 minutes to look at where market is breaking structure, right? There's a specific schematic that we look for on the 5 and the 15 minute. Then we use 3 minute time frame for our entries, right? We've got 2 different entry models that we use, and they're each there for different situations, and we teach exactly which situations to use which entry schematic for. King Stretch, this is DBP JPY at the moment. We're busy back testing. So yeah, we're testing our strategy live right in front of you guys, you can see. You just made 600 Rand, thank you guys. What do you mean, brother? There was no entries that came up. We didn't show you any pairs to trade, brother. We're trading like a month ago's price, brother. But I'm glad you made money anyway.
Hey, man, if you can make money on price action from a month ago, please teach me how.
I wish I could trade data from last month, I'd be rich.
So here I had to tap into my zone on the 5 minutes. I had my range created. It took me out of break even. Then found my new entry, got in, and it ran for a 10R here. Beautiful. I actually called it. Did I call? When was this, Barry? I called a trade like this in the Discord. 15. Yeah, I called this in this. I called this for our premium members in the Discord a few days ago. So if you're on the premium Discord, you would have got into this trade. If you got your eyes open on the group and actually want to get involved.
We're not only teaching you the premium how to play like this on your own, but we literally basically hold your hand and like say, hey guys, look, something's setting up over here, and because you've learned how to look at it, you will know what's going on. But in case you maybe not paying attention, like, hey guys, the entry schematic's playing out now on 3 minutes. I think you should set a limit order there.
Yeah, and also, I'll be honest, it helps with my trading as well. Telling you guys what to look at also helps with my trading because it feels like we've got a responsibility.
Yeah, so we're always watching the chart. More Dustin than myself. But Justin is very good at watching the charts, and he set out a lot alerts so we know when to look for specific levels. My alert's been sitting for a while now though, because price is sort of floating in the middle. Price is sort of floating in the middle. King Stretch, do you trade live daily? In the mornings at 7:30, brother, we go live. If there's setups, we will literally trade it live. But otherwise, we tell you exactly what we're looking at and when we will trade. So yeah, we basically do trade live daily. Yeah, and we'll go live as well in our premium group often. Our premium groups are not available just yet. In fact, you can join it, but you would have to open an XNS account and deposit funds into it, and then you can get it for free. That's a deal we're running at the moment. How's it, Sir Amir?
Price is running away from me here.
In the meantime, guys, if you haven't already, just give me a follow and go to my link in Discord. In my TikTok, you can join our Discord for free. The link is in the Discord, King Stretch.
It's today. It's today.
You can join our Discord for free, and then you can join on there. You can actually join on there now, brother, because you can see the chart better. How's the CP way? Guys, please click the like button so more people can join. We appreciate that muchly. Thank you very much.
I don't know, who are we chatting to here? Who's been here? Swear, what's happening, brother? Sven, hey, Mr. SMC Robo, Rathbone. My brother, I want to learn how to say your name. It's a life goal of mine now.
Who?
Kabous. Man, Kubus, I want to learn how to say your name. Please message me on Instagram, send me a voice note, I want to learn how to say your name.
Do you consider PD arrays? I don't know what a PD array is. Price demand? I don't know. PD, price something? Don't know.
Guys,
we're supply and demand traders.
Maybe premium discount.
Oh, okay, yes.
PD.
You actually consider premium discount.
Yeah, here's our premium discount here. This is our massive leg we're working in. At the moment, this would be our premium discount range right here. Premium discount range, boom, from here. So I would be looking for trades in discount. So this is where I'd be looking for my trades from. Boom, up here.
Yes, the premium discounts we do use. Personally, I don't use it too much, but it is an extra confidence.
No, you see, the thing is, once you've been trading for a while, you can tell where the middle of the range is. You don't have to put a tool on. So even if you see people not using a premium discount tool to show you where it is, they might just have an eye and know exactly where the 50% is. Like I do. I've been trading for a while. I've used the fib, I've used PD, so I know where half of the range is. Guys, this is current price action. What we are waiting for is price to retrace back into discount here, and we'll be looking for longs from this order block. Pretty much it. Simple. I didn't manage to get into a trade here. Price was a bit too choppy and too news based, so there's a lot of momentum. So currently GJ, what I'm looking for is a corrective pullback into this little zone and buy into this supply, and from the supply I'm selling into this demand. I know it looks crazy, but it's most likely going to happen. If the supply fails, I'm looking for longs on the demand that broke this supply. Pretty much it. So guys, for GJ for this month, currently up 9R, which means if you're risking 1,000 Rand on a trade, you're up 9,000 Rand for the month. Not the most profitable month, we've had better, but for the 14th, 9R is not too bad. If you're trading a prop firm, you have $4,500 on a $100,000 account. I mean, you can chill with that. It's like 70 grand, you know. So we'll see what price does on GJ for the rest of the month. It has been quite good. Please join our morning sessions where we do some live trading with you guys. I think that will provide some value, especially if you really want to learn the strategy. You can look at our charts in the morning, go on to TradingView and mark them up yourself. Just get used to marking up these zones. As we post more content on how to find these zones and how to work with them, how to find ones that work better than others, we'll start posting all of this. Just what you guys maybe need to practice is focusing on what we say throughout these live calls, and just try and mark up the charts like we do. You've got to start somewhere. And once you start a course of ours and we start pumping out very informative content, you'll start understanding a bit more what we're doing, and everything will start gelling and everything will fall into place for you. Once it does, the game will change.
So meanwhile, we are trading GBP JPY.
Yeah, so you can see here, there's been a corrective pullback, but that has formed a demand chain. So currently waiting for price to retrace either into this zone or into this zone over here, because the demand chain will most likely create another leg. So you'll most likely find the next demand will most likely form up here somewhere. Looking beautiful.
Are we at current date already?
This is current date, yes brother. There is no more backtesting on GJ unless you want to go a bit further in time.
Why don't we do something fun, brother? Let's go. let's analyze a few other pairs. Okay, guys.
I know people love Nasdaq, bro. I've never traded Nasdaq in my life.
You guys want us to trade Nasdaq? Let us know. Do you want us to go and have a look at Nasdaq and see what it's doing and explain why it did? Let us know. Comment. Let us know. Are there any pairs that you want us to test and look at? Do you want us to? Okay, Bino says gold. Yes, Nasdaq, please.
We got gold here.
What pairs do you guys want us to analyze for you? They want to see gold. Bino wants to see gold, and so let's have a look at gold and Nasdaq. So, yeah, Kumalo wants to see Nasdaq.
Okay, so we'll do Nasdaq and gold, yeah? Current price action, we can see that price is being quite bullish. We're on the 4 hour right now. I sound like a news anchor, I reckon. I'm going to start doing the news for you guys. Morning trading news. Okay, so.
Richard, can we expect for today?
Okay, so as we follow market structure. Yeah, this is actually quite wild. Okay, so we've got a break of structure here, which would actually confirm this as our swing low. So we would be short from here. Currently, we are short because our last piece of structure. Let me zoom in for you guys. I know my screen's huge. The last piece of structure was broken here. The last low that broke that structure we will find here. So this will be our swing low and our swing high. Our newest created swing low and our swing high. Once this swing low gets taken out, you're looking at shorts. Yeah. Now, I would probably have marked up this zone up here to look for shorts for. This is current price, by the way, so we're marking up what we would actually look for. If you have a look at this price action, it looks like it's created a bit of liquidity. Okay, so liquidity is a form of confluence we use. So this is liquidity. This liquidity will most likely get swept. If we get a break of this structure below, this zone is being completely valid. So at the moment, what we would be waiting for is price to break this structure or break this swing high, because we need to mark in our swing points. Swing points are here. The highest part before the drop will be here, confirmed. We got a pullback, and once we break this structure, we will have confirmed swing structure at the top here.
Cancelled agent says it's a retest on the candle of the trend line breakout. Brother, trend lines.
Now, if you have your rules, bro, anything can probably work. Because if you have a look here, you throwing a trend line here, just randomly throwing a trend line. How are you going to throw in a trend line? See, I don't train trend lines, bro.
No,
okay, so there's your trend line there. There's your breakout. Now, what you guys will always notice is that the market lines up ever so often. So you'll see that. Let me show you. Even the fib. I'll show you the fib, guys. Like, things work. Don't know how well with gold, but we'll see now. So here you got your range that formed to the top. The fib, like, it'll just show you, as long as you got rules, you can trade any strategy. What, you get the retracement into the 786. After you break a structure, you get a retracement into the 786, and there's your next zone. From there, I'm just showing you how subjective it is to trade any strategy, really.
Yeah, Norco says the market doesn't care about trend lines. Listen, the market needs trend lines because banks use those trend lines to grab all your stop losses. So they know people's got orders sitting there. They know people buying there by the trend line. So they push it and they clap you. They take all your money, brother. So yeah. But that being said, retail stuff can sometimes work if you've got strict rules. I won't to you.
The baby pip stuff will work, but it requires a lot of time to formulate your own strategy and your own rules. There's nothing wrong with retail trading, but it just depends. You need to. It's difficult getting by in the retail market because there are so many people trading that way. You get liquidated relatively often. The reason we choose to trade smart money concepts is because we trade off higher time frames. So the probability of your trades working out and going in your direction are a lot better, especially if you're trading with market sentiment. You need to be trading in the direction of trend. So if you see here, trend has changed on gold because our swing low was taken out. So now we're trading short. If this swing high gets taken out, we'll be trading long. So you just need to learn how to read the market. But at the moment, it looks like there's just been a ton of liquidity created here, and I don't know. I think price is going to gravitate towards this. I think it's going to gravitate towards this zone. What we need to see. Let's actually see if there was an entry model produced in this piece of price action here.
Yeah. So like. The reason SMC is so great is risk reward. You can get such good risk reward. Problem is, most people trading SMC, they're basically very, very like subjective. There's no real proper strategy. But that's what we've created. We've created a full system and strategy that you can follow to the T. Why do you say there's liquidity in that zone, Justin? Bino is asking.
Give me a second. I'll show you now.
Fading is like life. We must always adapt to change. Correct, brother.
Okay, so you get a few different types of liquidity. I'll just show you the two that we have here. So here we've got imbalance. The bottom of this wick and the top of this wick don't meet. None of these wicks meet, which means the market hasn't fulfilled its objective. If you have a look here, these wicks meet. The wicks will always meet each other. Yeah. So if you find a space in the market where there's space, the banks want that space. Here also, he has relatively equal highs. those are stop losses lying there. Banks typically like to take those stop losses out and then continue with their move down. Yeah, so we've got 3 set rules to find our liquidity, and we do give them all in our premium, but I gave you 2 now. Look for imbalance. Imbalance is a good form of liquidity, and market reacts to it very often, very often. So the 3 types of liquidity we look for is imbalance, equal highs, and trend line liquidity. If you see a trend line has formed, expect that trend line to be taken out, because there's liquidity built over time under that trend line. And you'll notice also, go on any 4-hour chart, you'll notice, guys, I'll show you my my tackle. Let me show you my tackle. It will just show you how trend lines. Hey?
Please don't show us your tackle.
I'm going to show you my tackle. My tackle. So if you guys have a look at the market, there will always be like a triangle. The market always comes back to its original state. There will always be triangles made. Here's a triangle here. So you'll notice the market, it always goes up and down. It will make these little triangles. And if you can get in on the top and bottom of these triangles, you're good to go. This is just a very simple way of explaining the market. And it'll make these triangles at the bottom as well. I bet you've never seen these triangles before until I put them in. So it just shows you that the market's got an objective. It always needs to go up and down, you know. There's liquidity lying everywhere. And these little triangles just show you how the market collects this liquidity, because it's moving up and down in a specific direction, just collecting stop losses. Because guys, 95% of traders lose money, as everybody knows this. For me to make money every day and pay my stuff, pay my car, pay my house, whatever, like I need people to lose. Because for every interaction, for every buyer, there has to be a seller. And for every withdrawal from the market, there has to be a loser. There has to be money going into the market. So it's very, very important for banks to collect stop losses. Like, it is their money that they use. It's the bank's currency. We're going to go into NAS, guys. So yeah, basically what I'm looking for on gold is a retracement. Either I'm looking for a break of structure here at the moment. If I do get a break of structure, I'll see where price action formed here and see if I can get an entry there. If price breaks this high, I'll be looking for shorts from this zone up here. So wait, let's look at Nasdaq. I'm keen to look at Nasdaq. Where's Nasdaq? Okay, here's Nasdaq here. Yeah, we are currently in quite a bullish trend, obviously. We are reacting to this supply up here. As you can see, the supply will be quite valid because we got inducement below. Very neat supply, very, very neat. So price will play around until it meets the supply. Currently in the supply, I'll be looking at shorting from the supply. We have just broken the last swing structure that was created. So here we've got our change of character, is what floats around the SMC community. You'll never hear me say it really. Breaks the structure. So since we've broken this high that broke that last low, since we've broken this low that broke this last high, means trend direction is most likely changing short. So we'll be looking for an entry model, most likely from this order block here, and it might start forming order flow. Like another supply here, and price will most likely play around like this, hit that one, break structure, and hit that one. And that breaking structure every single time. So that's what I reckon will happen on Nasdaq. I do think it will come down. Because this supply looks, this supply is beautiful. Like, this is my perfect trade setup. Why? Because I've got 4 bloody confluences here. All 4 of my confluences that I look for to take a trade are lying in that piece of price action. That gives me all 4 confluences that I need to take a trade. All 4. Not just 1 or 2, all 4. So this is a very valid zone for me. I would trade from this zone. I just don't trade Nasdaq, but this is the zone that I would trade from.
having a charger, but man, that's pretty.
Yeah, I've got some things to do, so I have to. Oh, I see we got some messages here. I'll respond to all of our direct messages in the live trading session chat, and I will. Yeah, Rowan's got it. Thank you so much, my brother. I'll respond to anything that was missed. But in terms of the backtesting, I think we're done for today. We did a month on Euro USD, made 28R. My man, that's a good month, huh? Good month. So not too shabby, bruv. Join us for our morning live trading sessions. As I said, look at the chart through markup, try and find what we're finding, and by the time that you decide to join us, or you come across a video that we posted that might just make the story a bit more whole for you, you'll be a bit more fluent in the SMC language. Ethan, anything you want to say, my brother? Your phone's going to die, so you can go hurry up.
Yeah, no, I've been telling you my charger working this whole time. Listen, yeah, so at the moment we've got about 25 people on stream. Like, guys, thanks for joining. Like, we appreciate it a lot. If you guys want to join our free community, the link's in my Discord, in my TikTok bio. So you can join on TikTok, on Discord. And then you can join the lives on Discord. And you can see the chart properly.
Guys, also, for our premium memberships, we are running not a special. We are helping people that have been quite loyal to us. So for the first 25 members, we are allowing a $300 deposit into our affiliate brokerage. After that will be a $30 per month subscription. So if you don't want to pay that $30 every month, or you don't have the money, scratch some bucks together, put it into a funded account with our partner broker. We can give you premium access. But after 25 members, it will be strictly subscriptions.
Yeah, so literally we're giving away free at the moment, and you can't buy it. You literally cannot buy it at the moment. The only way you can get in is by having an XNES account with our link and having $300. And then we will teach you how to trade it. Just like that. But yeah, you can't join any other way at the moment. In the future, it'll probably be about $30. And then,
Ethan, what time are we going live tomorrow morning? 7 or 7:30, bro?
look, I think we should stop soon.
Yeah, I reckon I'd like to get people before work, because I know people have work. So tomorrow morning we might start our live at 7 o'clock. If you guys are sleeping, you guys are sleeping on money.
Yeah, that's roughly around Frankfurt Open, and there's a lot of stuff that happens around there. And the other nice thing is, somebody's going to be funding their account tomorrow. Congrats, brother. Platformer said, thanks for looking forward to tomorrow. Stop, brother. Make sure you're on the Discord. Yeah, so, what was I saying?
Yeah, join us tomorrow. Join Ethan's TikTok. He's spinning a few beautiful videos out there. You can also subscribe to our YouTube, guys. Our YouTube is where we're going to be posting our educational videos. We do have a private section in our YouTube for our private members. The private education, or the premium members education, will be locked until you subscribe to be a premium member. But we will also have a lot of free content coming out on YouTube. Our free content should make you profitable enough. Maybe not as profitable as us, but you will be able to trade with our free content. So give us a little subscribe on YouTube, and we'll start posting out some free sauce for you guys. Some free sauce for your mashed and potato.
Yeah, so search Smart Money Collective on YouTube. We'll be going live. Everything's going to be going live on YouTube as well. So if you don't like this TikTok view, which is me recording my laptop with a camera, it's a little bit crap. Go on YouTube when we go live and click the notification bell. It will let you know when we go live. You can also get onto Discord as well, which is our community. You can chat with everyone else in there. There's probably about 140 different members on here now on our Discord. So we're growing like crazy at the moment.
We're actually on 170 now, boys.
170, guys. Thank you so much for the support. We really, really appreciate it. We will give you the value that you've been looking for. Trust.
That's crazy love for 1 week, George. That's big appreciation.
We've almost got 200 people on our Discord, and all of us want to be profitable. All of them want to be profitable players, and we're going to help you guys. So yeah.
Guys, for our YouTube video, our YouTube profile, we will be posting our link in the official links, so that you will be able to find our YouTube page. You might not be able to find it on YouTube by searching, because we don't have like many subscribers or anything. We've just opened it up, but we'll post the link in the official links and you'll find our page. Please subscribe to us, and we will throw sauce your way all week long.
Cool. I think we're going to wrap it up there, guys. Just remember to jump onto my TikTok page and click on the link to get on Discord. That's where we're going to drop all the sauce. Yeah. Tomorrow 7 o'clock. Tune in as well. That's when we're going to do all of our analysis. And then we're probably going to have maybe another backtesting session on Sunday, probably. Sunday afternoon, we're going to backtest some more pairs, and you guys can watch exactly how our trades run, exactly how we trade.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for being here with us this evening. Thanks for giving us a bit of your time to listen to tonight. Tomorrow, hop into our live and you take some live trades with us.
Sweet. See you tomorrow, brother.
Peace and love, guys. Have a good night. Thank you for joining. Cheers, boy. busy typing out a long message, but I was like, let me send my brother a voice note through. So how it works with Xness is you've got a partner wallet where you get all your commissions from trades placed, and then the percentage of your commission split for profits goes into an actual trading account that they create for you. Now, the thing is with money in Xness, we want to try and keep it in there and put it on a strategy that we're trading. I need to update you on what's going on. And just trade that on 1% low risk, bro, just for us boys. Now, link that account to our affiliates, so we farm commissions from that account, and the account's going to grow for us, and we'll each have equal dividends in that account. So I think the money that we make with Xness, we leave there as a safety net type of vibe, and the money from subscriptions can go into the Dubai bank account. So, yeah, that's my thoughts behind it, bro. But eventually the money will come out of Xness when we want to make a withdrawal or something. But honestly, I don't see us needing money from Xness in a long time. My plan is to leave the money in Xness for at least a year and just let it compound with all the commission splits that we're going to get and all the commission that we get from trading from all the trades placed. Just leave it there, let it compound for a year, see what we've got and decide what we're going to do with it. But that money we basically want to use to pay ourselves a passive income, bro. So put it under one of our account, put it in an account that we create under our affiliates, trade that money, and we'll earn commissions from that. And then every month just top it up, top it up, top it up, top it up. For the end of the year, we could have like a £10,000 account, bro. Yeah, so I've done about 3 hours today of live trading with our members. I'll send you some responses, or you can check on Instagram and put it up there. People are really happy with what we're doing. People can clearly see that we fucking know what we're talking about, and they want to learn, so it's quite good. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Your lunch just now looked absolutely insane. It looked good. That chicken looked really, really soft. Yeah, the chicken looked really, really soft and good. I hope you enjoyed it. What is this? I need to put my phone on charge. I'm gonna have a shower. I feel like shit. I need to, yeah. I need to have a shower and sleep properly tonight. Sleep on this. Are you gonna go? You still like me?